coastal city, and it's murder. It's murder when I go there. I can barely step out the door here because there are people who are just not
I'm gonna
aware.
restart, so I'll be
Actually, I've spoken with Fox about this, and Fox totally understands the whole thing about the chemical sensitivity infection.
yeah, I gotta reset my PC. I'll be back in just a
Okay,
second.
all right then.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're more and more every day. People are becoming canaries because people don't know that their bodies can only have so much tolerance, and then you're basically shut down. You don't go into complete, toxic meltdown, but if you're not careful, you can. And so, when I go into places like Walmart, I try to avoid the chemical aisles as much as I can, but it's very, very difficult because the whole store is permeated with it.
I'm realizing like how big I thought I lived in a small, but I don't. I look just like the population of where I live. That's 59,770.
That's pretty big. Are you anywhere like Flint?
I live near Warren.
I'm not familiar with it. My father-in-law's from Flint.
Yeah, let me just like.
No, he's asking the population.
I was just like sitting here wondering. I didn't even think about how small of a town that was in.
How small?
I just keep thinking that this world is. I don't know. My area that I live in, I just always thought was so small, but it's really not.
Well, you want to consider the population of Portland is close to 1 million. So
yeah,
Portland,
I live
Oregon.
super close to. I live really close to Detroit.
Detroit. Oh, Detroit's massive. And just
We just look. I'm curious. How many population is Detroit? So that's a lot of people. I didn't think there was that many.
That's the monitor. He's getting one too. Actually.
Yeah, I'm getting the same one. I need another one because this one I have right now, it's a 32-inch and it's a Magnavox and it's really bulky. Ever heard of a Magnavox?
No, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. No, I know. And he might just have it shipped. My wife's going on about how we can't go there. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it shipped. It's just 2 days different.
No, it'd be shipped from the warehouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because it's also a question of where it's shipped from. That's another thing. I mean, we were lucky when we bought our son's. Actually, it was my folks who bought my son's mattress, and they shipped it from the warehouse, and luckily it wasn't exposed.
So, here's another weird question. Is it like when you go buy food and stuff? Do you have the food somehow? Sometimes Kroger's can deliver your food to you.
I wish. No, my place doesn't deliver. No, Safeway does not deliver. We call them Danger Wave. That gives you an idea. No, we die there. We go, but we die. We die every time we go there.
Does a breathing if you wear a breathing mask or anything, does that help? Or
here's the problem. Let's say I were to get approved for an oxygen mask, okay? If I wore an oxygen mask and I were to at any time in the future not be able to have that oxygen mask, I would be that much more fucked because the problem is that at that point I would not have had regular exposures to the stuff, and so there's no way I would even have the minimal tolerance, if that makes any sense.
Huh.
So I have to expose myself. And
I just would hate to see how I live in suburban area. Yeah. I would hate to see how it would work out if you lived over here.
Oh, I'd die. I'd probably die. Suburbia kill me. I'm in a pseudo suburbia as it is. I live in a population of 3,000, so it's just outside of the city. It's only 20 minutes outside the city though. But yeah, I die. I mean, I'm from LA. You got to remember that I had to go to LAX to do this, and I used to live in LA with no problem until finally it just got to me. And I lived in Miami too, and it was murder in Miami. And, finally, this is where we wound up. It was murder in Corvallis, too, because that's a college town, and a lot of the college kids don't have a clue about the neurotoxins and stuff.
It's very...
Axe is murder. Axe is murder for me. Axe is... Wow. I mean, if I get anywhere near Axe, I'm going to pass out. It's just really bad. But you know what? They're making policies. They're putting policies all over the country. There are universities...
Is there any type of, cure for this, or is it,
Is there any kind of what then?
I'm looking at the website.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're looking at Tilt?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the question?
Nothing. I just answered my question.
What was the question?
I was just wondering if there's any type of thing that can make your life easier to move to like places that would be more
anything,
permanent to you.
anything that would give me more mobility would have to be. I'd have to be. The problem is that I'm not financially well, you know. And if I was financially healthy, I could probably move to enclaves that they have of people like us, communities, you know, that, you know, people understand, you know, how much of an issue this is. But somebody has to go and do the shopping. You know, that's the big thing. And there's always going to be a trade-off with living in that kind of a situation because you're isolated as well. You know, we still have to buy stuff. So, you know, I mean, if I could buy my own island and have everyone who's like us live on that island, but no man's an island. That's the other thing, you know. And so, you know, I mean, to make my life easier, a mask. I wear the typical surgical masks, you know, but it doesn't do much. That's just a dust mask at best. And, you know, I mean, people think you're protecting them because they think you got a cough or something like that, which is good. So they don't ask you about it. You know, you don't look like a freak. But they make masks. They make masks in various places. Like in China, people wear masks because the air is toxic and polluted.
I have a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, my father sometimes, he uses this thing when he sleeps. He's got sleep apnea.
I do too. That's another problem.
And he gets to use, you have the machine?
I did for 9 months, and it did nothing for me because I just kept pulling the mask off, and I kept pulling the thing off. And I'm one of those people that's claustrophobic, and so I could never get used to it. Even with the ones that go in the nose. And I don't know how the hell I got claustrophobic with that, but, you know, I don't have severe apnea. I have moderate, I have minor to moderate, and because of my lifestyle, etc., this and that, my sleep doctor wasn't that concerned, but I don't get it. I don't get it.
Do you have like family and friends who can help you, like if you need, it's like a really bad day for you, who can go like shopping for you if things ever go to shit?
Occasionally, but yeah, not really. I mean,
for me, if that happened to me right now, I'd be fucked because I live in the middle of suburban areas. I have people, like, my dad literally sprays Axe on like it's a shower every day.
Oh my god.
But
see,
that's only when he's over here. It's like
people need to know more. People need, you know, people like you need to share. You know, hey, by the way, did you know these things have neurotoxins? Did you know that these things reduce sperm rate? Did you know these things? You know, that's the thing. You know, I mean, what's interesting to note is in the United States, male sperm production has been going down tremendously, and production of these products has been going up. And my wife is saying maybe you should check out her website, which is not check out her website. She's miming. What?
My book.
Oh, her book. You might check out her book, actually. You might want to buy her book. It's called Keep Your Vanity Without Losing Your Sanity. And you can find it on notperfume.com, I think. NOTPERFUME.com. And she's sold like maybe 1 or 2 copies in the last year or two. Pretty sad.
It could be worse. You could have sold no copies.
And sold no copies. Well, you say it could be worse. You could have sold no copies. Yeah. Yeah, except 2 copies doesn't do diddly squat for her, and it doesn't give her enough recognition.
I love reading, to be honest.
She loves reading. Well, you should definitely check out the book.
Do you have like a link you can send to me, maybe?
Do I have a link I can send you? Sure. Let's see. Or go to Amazon and get. I'll do it. Amazon.com and Vanity. Okay. Yeah, basically what I was trying to say earlier is as a society, we've been poisoning our own well, and we're doing it consistently now, and we're doing it at a rate that's alarming. And if we keep doing it at that point, we're done.
I'm just thinking about this too. Like, I know, I'm guessing like when you go to a gas station, it's bad too.
God, yeah, gas fumes really bug me. They don't kill me, but they bug me.
Is there any, like, what's the best place for you to go? Like, besides home, is there, like, a better place you can be?
Yeah, the forest, when there's nobody around. I mean, I've actually been in the forest where people stank it up, you know. It's crazy. People come in with their scents on their detergent. The detergent, you can smell it coming from, like, a block in the forest. It's just so bad. But yeah, I think if Fox was here, he'd be chiming in because he totally relates to what I was talking about. I'm going to give it to you. Actually, I'm going to put it in chat so anybody wants to see it can see it. This is the link to her book, and I'm allowed to do that. maybe Nightbot is going to say no, naughty. Yeah, there it is. There's a link.
I'm looking. I'm
Oh
waiting.
my
for
god,
chat.
that's a long link.
I don't see it.
You don't see it in chat? You don't see it in the Twitch chat?
I do not. I'm sitting in Twitch chat right now. I haven't seen it. Send it to me in Discord too. Maybe it's just chat screwed up.
Wait, where did I put this? Oh, I put it in
else's-
Scalper. I put it in Scalpers. Oh shit!
Oh.
And it didn't. It allowed it. Okay, well, Scalper. I'm sure he can appreciate it. So, yeah, it's in Scalper's chat. No, it's okay, hon. I gotta pee. I'll be right back.